Hail and well met, friends! Andang here for another episode of Fellowship of the Creeps. Actually, the last episode of Fellowship of the Creeps. I'm sorry to bring that up, but we're getting kind of burnt out on the system, particularly the Guardian that we faced a week or two ago. Just really took the motivation out of a lot of us.
I'm dazed. There's a burglar around somewhere.
And
I'm coming.
even after the update 12.2...
Two burglars. Oh, three,
Yep,
actually.
I think there's a
And I'm dead.
bird.
Even after update 12.2, it still
one of
feels
them's
like
dead.
that...
So that's a good example of the balance
one
thing.
Yeah, it still feels like the Freeps are fairly overpowered. And so we're just going to take a break from it for a while. We might return to Fellowship of the Creeps someday, but for now, we're kind of taking a break. And it is the Defiler special, Ugmog.
It's Gamug tonight, apparently. He's bringing his wimpy version of himself.
That's right. Alright, let's go and do something.
Where are you? Because I died.
We are heading south. If that helps you at all.
Want to take Rop?
We're going to take Rop. Alright.
Are we going to...
Anyway, like I said, this is the final episode for now, but it's not all bad. Because we will be starting a new PvE show with most of the same cast members, and actually probably more people as well. So that should be actually quite a bit of fun, and we will be starting between levels 20 and 40, and doing around level 25 content, and moving from there to hopefully eventually be at cap someday, doing a lot of group content.
I'm actually fighting against a Warden's Bleed when the Warden is dead. Like I was struggling to out heal it.
And what rank are you, Tharos? 6?
6.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, my ward can't do that.
So are we...
I've got the mobs on the landscape are better at fighting bleeds than that.
So anyway, what I've done this week I listened to Athelros and he ended this show. So
oh yeah, just shift the blame onto me.
No, honestly though, I'd been kind of getting burnt out the last few weeks, and Athelros basically voiced that he was as well. And we talked to several of the other people, and they also said, hey, we're kind of tired of this, so we came up with a new show for PvE, and so that's what took most of our time this week, obviously. And I finally figured out a workaround of the live stream technology that I thought was going to cost me a ton more money to actually use, and I found a audio mixer that was fairly cheap, so now we can actually do that show and have you hear everyone, so that's good. So we will be doing that show live streamed, and basically just going through all the different great group content from level 20 on in LOTRO.
So are we going to try to even out the classes like we have in Fellowship of the Creeps?
Yeah, actually, yes.
In a way,
we
yes.
have tanks, healers, and DPS already. So,
How many people do you have so far?
We have at least 7.
Is that including me or not including me?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I'm gonna need help because I'm about to die again.
You're too far away.
Where are you?
I'm getting beaten on by a Warden.
If you're not here taking this outpost, you're not gonna get heals. I'm sorry.
Well, I can't get to the outpost because I keep
Find a way around.
Just map over here. You're way too far away for us to get you.
There is no outpost map.
But anyway, after that fairly sad intro, this is the Defiler special. Yay! So,
yeah, I'm not terribly excited about it anymore. You just kind of ruined the whole thing for me, man.
Okay, that pretty much proves my point, I think.
Yep.
If you look at the chat, that's...
Are you back to Grams again?
Yes.
How did you get so low on health?
Alright, everyone please kill off all the mobs that are on the top of these stairs. Thank you.
I'm sure there was something really wonderful in that chat that keeps on getting overwritten by such and such was defeated.
It was a 4.4k crit with a bleed.
Oh my gosh. That's stupid.
Yep.
Okay, let's not spend the whole episode talking about how stupid PvP
And
is now.
Let's.
then there was the whole one thing that really annoyed me this week was listening
Freak.
to MMO Reporter's
Freak.
episode this
Freaks.
week.
Freaks.
Because basically it was a guy saying that creeps are overpowered right now.
What?
And they are immensely overpowered. And he's a rank 15, so he should be smart enough to know
Who?
the situation. So honestly, if you can't beat us right now, that's your own fault. I'm sorry. He said he was outnumbered in a 24-man of creeps to a 12-man of creeps and could not figure out how to beat them. I'm sorry, that's your own
sad.
fault, and you need to
Did he
figure
even
out how
play
to
on
play
Thunderbolt?
LOTRO.
Did he even have to fight the White Hand? There's no reason for him to be that
Oh,
mentally
no wonder. There's a
scarred.
lore master killing me.
He was on Brandywine, I think.
He was on Brandywine, and I'm sorry, with the current balancing of things,
I'm
if you
calling
can't-
Finally.
if you can't figure out a way to beat the creeps, then there's a problem
There's-
with yourself. If you're,
You-
especially if you're
Hunters are-
outnumbering them 2 to 1. Yeah, focus on the hunter. Please heal everyone.
What else we gonna do?
Pine Leaf has like
Yeah, I
Okay,
know.
now he's
I was
dead.
trying to heal him.
Time
Right,
flies
Panda's
when you're having
next.
fun.
There goes Panda.
I already made that joke.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. But it was so tempting.
Alright, everybody out.
Oh, just as I get here. And I'm probably about to die now anyway.
Yeah, well, we prevented you from an earlier death.
Not with the
Oh,
warden beating on me again.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Except for to get away from here.
I'll just pose
Is
it
there-
as a distraction.
any class in particular that you could use for the show.
Honestly, we're either a healer or DPS.
Well, really,
I can
we've
get
got
my
options on
Roomkeeper.
all of this stuff. I mean, it's like, we need a tank. Well, we got a lore master. Need a healer. Well, there's a lore master. We need DPS. Well, we've got a lore master. Or, we could mix it up and use the
Actually,
mystical for the tank, or the
with-
healer, or the DPS.
Actually,
Or there's a
Ivan,
hunter for those roles.
with,
we're covered.
With 12.2, the lore master is much weaker, believe it or not.
Oh, finally out of combat.
Oh, a bit. They nerfed the pets anyway.
At level 41
A
at
bit.
least, it's much weaker than what it was before. So
Yeah, you haven't
that's
got
a
Warlord
plus.
Law yet, so...
So
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I need an opportunity to test out my lore
So
masters
anyway-
I haven't played for a while.
What I've done this week. Well, I kind of already went over with it. I basically just created a new show and did this one. So I'm sorry. Alright.
so they cancel out and he didn't do anything. He's a lazy bum.
Pretty much. Yeah, that would be a good idea to move you to group 1. Alright, let's see here.
I want to put, yeah, I was going to say. Never mind.
Put all the DPS in one group.
Yep. Yeah,
You
Pandalot
have
is the only
DPS?
DPS to file. Alright, let's head to the north.
Let's kill Baggins right in front of me. No, you will not, Hips. Ah,
I do.
Alright,
How
anyway.
How did Baggins get to 95 without being renamed?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Up, there's a guardian on me. It's the wimpy one, don't
Oh.
worry. Just turn around. Ending. He's like right behind you. Ending.
I see him.
Hello.
He's like way away, are you kidding? Alright, everybody on the Guardian. Let's all die again.
He's not. This is a really wimpy guardian, trust me.
In other words, you only need half a raid in order to kill him?
Oh, well, you
No.
need half a raid of Defiders.
You needed the whole raid of Defiler.
I mean, we
And
actually
a
are
ward.
struggling to kill him.
Oh yeah, you
with
guys are gonna
this.
need to heal me because he's gonna go after me.
I just misplaced Tenderize, so sorry about that. I haven't been doing anything. Alright, got it back on the bar. Now we're good to go.
Another stone. Oh my gosh, this is annoying.
Alright,
Oh, look,
please
another
don't,
ward.
nobody use the Slick Flesh one because mine's probably the best out of everyone here.
Isn't it the same for all of them?
I thought it's based on your level, it gives you more, but maybe not. Could be wrong.
It is, but everyone's all 95.
Well, you know what I mean, rank.
It's not. It's level.
Okay, well that's fun.
I'm just trying to make sure everyone has it.
Jeez.
Anyway, Atharos, what have you done this week?
Life's getting annoying.
Aside from complaining about Freebs over and over and over again, I've mainly been playing, well, as you mentioned, starting the new series. I'm leveling my captain. He is 26 now. Quite enjoying that, actually. I'm not sure whether it's the patch or whether I just misinterpreted it the first time, but actually finding it tougher than I was expecting. I've actually died a few times.
Oh.
Which is,
What?
I mean,
Oh.
I was running skirmishes 3 levels above me, so I don't know whether that does anything.
That took long enough.
And
In other
Spider
words,
almost died.
you're doing what you've been able. You've been trying to do what you used to be able to do.
Well, I was, yeah.
Good sum up, finally.
At least for the DPS captain, it feels a lot smoother and fun than it was before.
Well, that's good. Because it wasn't very fun before. In
Yeah,
my
it was a
opinion,
bit
at least.
slow and clunky. Yeah.
It all just depends on how you level it up. You know, I did it in a group of 3 captains. It was fantastic.
Well,
Oh, I
yeah,
can
anything's
imagine.
fun in a group of 3 captains, but solo, it
Exactly,
is, you know,
anything.
not the best. But
Yeah.
Last wave of attackers on Turbulent Tuck, bro. Let's grab the courtyard too.
all right.
Aside from that, I've been playing a lot of Rift. Finally got into a class. I think I went with the Necromancer.
Mm.
The soul system's complicated, but yeah, I mainly go for that with a pet aspect. So you know,
So-
pet damage over time is
Is that like a DPS mage, basically?
it's a damage over time
Okay.
plus pets mage.
So it's like a lore master.
kind of, yes.
Okay.
Which is why I went for it.
So go figure.
There was an elementalist, which is kind of more thematically like the Lawmaster, but I didn't really like the skills. They were just like big burst, and that's it. It wasn't that interesting.
See, Atharos, you're building yourself into the pine leaf of lore masters.
I'm a long way from that. I mean, I only have one Lawmaster. Pine Leaf has like 50 Vordens, so.
Yeah, that's true. But, you know, that's pine leaf.
So yeah, I'm still playing through that. Like on level
Did you say
17 or
15
no,
50?
21.
He said 50, which is probably true.
Well, I think that's a little bit of hyperbole.
I'm pretty sure you have...
Oh, don't start with the word Pine Leaf.
Pretty
I
sure you have
can't do it.
1.75 on every server.
Only one on every server.
It's taboo.
So that's 29 there alone. And then you have 4 on one server, I believe.
That's only
No.
counting the wardens. You forgot the other classes he's populated across the servers.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm well aware. Finally plays a
I
ridiculous
thought you were only counting the wardens.
We were.
And then we
bad.
decided to count more.
Aside from that, I think that's just the main thing I've been doing, playing a lot of Rift mainly.
Okay.
I
know
think it's
you've-
pretty-
You've gotten like
pretty-
what, probably 10 levels on your captain in the last week?
Oh yeah, I think I started like 18, and obviously
Yeah, you've been
during
doing
the
a lot of
initial
progress.
recording thing we did, I went up 2.
Yeah,
So,
we
yeah.
did do a teaser announcement of a new show that was coming earlier this week. I forgot about that. So that was
And I
fun.
leveled up twice in that, so
Yeah.
that was fun. Yeah, made a lot of progress. Mainly just grinding skirmishes.
Yep.
That's about everything.
Alright. See, you're becoming more like Pine Leaf, grinding skirmishes, creating war masters. Just saying. Alright, anyway. Ivan, it has been a ridiculously long amount of time since we have last
Yes,
talked.
yes, it has.
But not the longest period of time that we have not talked before. But it's
Well,
up
that's
there.
for sure.
So what have you done the last since we last seen you?
Well, let's see. The first time that I missed out, that was that Saturday, and I was getting ready to come, and then, what do you know, one of my buddies is just down the hall, and he's having an Evil Dead marathon, and the next thing I know, it's like 9 o'clock, and we're still watching Bruce Campbell break dummies in half. So,
Well, you know, you gotta watch what you gotta watch.
yeah. The second time, that was just a time zone mix-up. I was like, oh great, I'm already 5 o'clock, here we go, and wait a minute. 5 o'clock here. That's not right.
I have that problem.
You're like 5 hours off. How do you have that problem? It's 5 o'clock. I think it's time for Fellowship of the Creeps here in Wales.
Yeah, that'll just prepare you even more.
Well, if you remember, I did miss the second episode of LOTRO Players News that way.
Well, there was the whole daylight savings time thing.
Yeah.
Oh, daylight savings. Don't get me started on that. What have I actually done? Let's see. First off, I've recorded another episode of Through the Palantir. It's currently in the middle of being edited, so, you know, I guess you're all announcing how you're quitting and all that stuff and giving up and moving on. I'm just like, yeah, I'm finally back. Again.
Awesome.
Again.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You're gonna have a ton of donations to mention.
Oh, I know. I went through that whole list. It was interesting, that's for sure. I didn't even do a properly scheduled episode. I just kind of had one section and I just rambled and went whole the stream of consciousness. It was good.
And speaking of that,
Yep.
speaking of that, I'm trying to pause here for a little bit for lookup effect. Speaking of that,
Yeah, you know that doesn't work if you don't edit it.
a big thanks to it's our last episode. I can do whatever I want.
Well, it certainly never stopped you before.
Taking the Lino approach here. Stuart Bradley gave us a $10 more donation, so big thanks to Stuart for that. That was fantastic. Big thanks to you for that. Sadly, we are ending this week, but hey, there's always other shows on LOTRO Players, and thank you for helping support the site. That's fantastic. We definitely
like
could
LOTRO Players
not.
Adventures?
Yeah, helping fund LOTRO Players Adventures. We definitely could not do these series without that, just because of website and podcast hosting fees, and so big thanks to you for helping us out there.
And
Alright.
speaking of ending, aren't you glad that we gave everyone such a large amount of forewarning about this whole thing? It's great to be informed ahead of time. Just saying.
I spent the whole day ranking up my defiler just to find out, hey, Aaron Thayer,
Okay,
we're ending the show.
for the record, you both were notified in the method that you check, that we think
Right.
you check most, well ahead of time. Or the only method that we know to contact you, so, to be fair, you were notified.
Oh,
I did.
We were notified, but I'm talking about our listeners. Who thinks of them?
No one.
No, I
No
was
one.
talking about me, actually.
We notified him at the beginning of the episode instead of the end. That's a plus.
So they can cherish us
Oh, you're
even
such
more.
a saint,
That's right.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
I think so, yeah.
What else have I done? I did more leveling on my Guardian. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. I think I ran him through all of the, what are those things? The Helm's Deep battles. I ran through all those on the basic solo mode just to get some points and junk to try to make him into more of an engineer. Which, it's alright. I'm just kind of annoyed that there's really no role for a tank in those.
Yeah.
Seems like an oversight to me to just have
I mean, I
a
do
couple
love
classes.
I do love the threat system in the Epic Battles, but it
There's a threat
completely
system in Epic
makes
Battles?
There is a threat system in Epic Battles, yes.
No, there's not. It's only if you start losing soldiers, then you get threat.
Yes, that's true. But there's a threat metric for how it picks which soldiers it's attacking and stuff like that.
Did
True,
you
but not
did
towards
nobody else
players.
read about this?
Yeah, they pretty much ignore you above anything
Which
else.
is one of my biggest issues, is that I never get attacked, so why should I even be there? Just saying.
Yeah, it's like, how epic is it if I'm in no
think-
danger and I'm just killing stuff that doesn't even fight
No
back?
danger at all. And
I
you
mean, I
have to
think-
literally
Which
chase
is
down
LOTRO.
enemies in order to fight them.
I mean, certain things like, say, like the protect the horses, well, where they're attacking the horses, you shouldn't really be able to just pull them straight off and tank them all, because that makes it way too easy.
I agree. There are certain things where, like, some of the goblin stuff that go after specific targets, attack banners, and do whatever junk. Yes, it's good that they ignore threat metrics, but
Right.
you know, we've had tools for making people ignore aggro mechanics back in Shadows of Angmar, so this is really nothing new.
Well, I don't know if you read my article, Ivan, on what I think Epic Battles should be changed into. But in there, I do say that it'd be cool if they had something like, I don't know if you ever played Orcs Must Die or Orcs Must Die 2, but there's certain enemies that come and hunt you down specifically in that game, and I think if they added those to epic battles, that would be kind of neat.
Orcs Must Die. Seems familiar. Nope. Crossbow, headshots, double damage, instantly killing people, wind belt. Nope, never heard of it.
Yeah, I figured so. All right. Anything else, Ivan?
I did some raid leading. Oh, actually, no raid joining. I was trying to lead raids to try to start recruiting more people into the White Hand and all that stuff. But every time I come out here, I try to come early. Yeah, I try to come out early, and I don't know. There's always a group already going, and you know the balance is all borked as far as free peoples versus monster players, and in a one-on-one situation, but in the group, it's actually not as terrible as it could be. There's a couple requirements. Like, as monster players, you've got to have Reavers. There's just no two ways about it. You've got to have Defilers and War Leaders. They got to be ranked. There's just some stuff going in there because it's just, you need to have certain tools to counter them. Mostly the ability to shut down healing, which is Dev Strike, Blight, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
And
but
Impale.
But if you're picking appropriate targets and everything, no, the Freeps still die. The biggest threats definitely are the Hunters. Burglars, they're annoying. They're a pain in the neck, but they can be dealt with by kiting and with healing. It's really the Hunters. It's back to that whole medium armor does the damage again. And let's face it, the Wardians, they're going to bleed you, but you can heal through it. They're still a tank when it comes to it. Burglars, if they catch you alone or if they get you isolated and shut down, you're going to go down, but they're still a melee class. It's the Hunters that stand there and just blow you up with massive amounts of damage that you can't hope to out-heal the real big threat. Not to say that the tactical classes aren't doing a whole lot, but you got to have numbers of those guys. You only need like 2 Hunters to be able to blow through creep healing.
Storemaster. Coming upstairs.
Oh, I thought we were talking about, like,
it's Will
masters in a group.
Yeah, I see him. So I had fun with that. I got a couple ranks of Audacity, and that was pretty much it as far as what I've done in LOTRO.
All right. Looks like the Free Peoples just claimed Eisendeep.
So they'll probably be coming here soon. Oh, goody.
Well, since you probably just called us out, yeah.
Hey, I got the killing blow. I've got 11 now.
All right. Well, let's see here. Spydra, what have you been up to?
Well, there's one thing I've been up to that I can't mention
No,
yet.
you can't mention yet, but
it's,
by the time people see this, to be fair, they will see it, but we don't want to spoil it for people that are actually on this call.
Yeah.
So that's actually the reason why.
But I did get my hunter up to, I think, 38, and my minstrel up to 57. And I finished the Mirkwood story. So that was fun.
Alright, awesome. Alright, anything else? Is that it?
No.
Okay then. And Arenthir, what have you been up to?
I leveled up my hunter today, and also completed a deed, so I got 2 class trait points. So that was fun, going farther into that and finally getting the ground targeted traps on him. And as I already made known, I got my Defiler to rank 6 after a very long day of questing.
Awesome.
How many defilers does it take to capture an outpost?
None, the Warg does it first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, why am I on this thing?
Alright, anything else?
No, not really.
Alrighty then. And let's see here. I think I've gone through everybody.
Do you have a list or something?
Oh, Will Tom's and the one who keeps killing me is back.
I really
he's talking
need
to
a
you.
list.
Because you always say, let's see. Like you're looking at a piece of paper with our names on them.
No, that's me putting a
Labeled
finger on
1,
my
2, 3.
chin and thinking up into the air. what I just said. So yeah. Anyway, Pine Leaf. What have you been up to?
What have I been up?
Oh yeah,
All
we
right.
should probably not be targeting the warden. Whoever was.
Yeah, I'm on the Lore Master. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Swift Poke is actually pretty squishy. There's a Guardian here now, too.
Not
Oh,
squishy. It's
great.
a
Heals
Master.
Phaedra.
Oh, yeah! We will get him. I need heals.
Yeah, everyone heals Friday. There's
Ah,
no excuse.
that's-
I
Oh,
just
I
said heals Phaedra.
love those crit heals.
That's why I said yeah, heals Friday. Didn't mean to do anything. Anyway, everyone on the Guardian
Scuppers.
or the Warden.
Warden's running around like an idiot.
It just
There's a
allowed the
different
rest
way
of us to
run
catch
around
up with
as a
them.
warden.
Exactly.
Alright, Guardian.
Oh, it's...
What, you mean there's a Warden Slayer deed?
There's a Slayer deed for each.
There's a
creep
deed
class
for it. There
and
might not
race.
ever be anyone that completes it.
Alright, what I did this week.
The question he really wanted answered is yes, they still have not renamed it to the Pine Leaf Slayer deed.
I think most people have completed that already.
Well, yeah, because that's the name of the Warden that has been most likely to be killed, right?
There was a Runekeeper in down south a little ways. Attenuate. But he ran off with some trolls following him. And the Warden just ran off.
I don't know what this. I think the Guardian's just not moving now.
Probably.
I'm not sure if they're trying to combat log or something, but they died.
Runekeeper's on Andane.
Yes, they
Where
are.
is... Oh, okay.
And a
And
Warden.
so is
And a
another
Warden.
Yeah, I'm
Which-
heading over to you now.
Which should
And
we
the Warden's
target?
back.
Which one should we target?
The Runekeeper.
The Runekeeper.
Yeah, it kind of goes.
Never target the Warden.
Yeah, that
And
Warden
everyone else
is
isn't
dead.
as squishy. Although Swift Poke is back now.
Oh, Ivan's dying.
Heal Gamma.
Oh damn it, I didn't crit. It seems like the only way I can keep him up is if I crit my heals. Otherwise, he dies.
Ah, so
Pretty
many
much. That's how defilers work. Welcome to the club.
Seems like how creep healers work.
Yep. It is cool to see a 3F fluorescence on somebody though.
Uh-oh. I think a Warden decided
Oh.
to go after me.
Kindred spirit.
Heal on Panda.
Heal
How was
on
that
me.
Runekeeper
Heal
still
on
alive?
Spydra. Heal on Spydra.
And I'm
Damn
done.
it.
I should have hipsed, but that bleeds, so it didn't really matter.
World Tomes is back.
Of
Kill that
course.
Runekeeper. Okay,
Okay,
let's
Runekeeper's
fall back
dead.
to the outpost. They're just gonna keep coming from the res.
Stay here.
Follow
Healing
Ivan.
through.
Where's Ivan? Ivan, you're the only
Trying to
rational
keep-
person here now.
The Runekeeper, Lawmaster's back again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone
So
on
is
the
the
Lore
guard.
Master.
Get the Warden. Swift Poke.
Of
He's the
course,
squishiest.
every time I try and debuff, he resists it. And they just took our relic.
Everyone on the Lore Master.
The Warden is squishy.
If you're not on the Lore Master, you're getting kicked out of the group.
Wardens aren't squishy.
I'm sorry, I died ending.
That
so...
Yeah,
Warden
that's
is.
fine with you, but everyone on the Lore Master. Alright, heal Pine Flies.
When you're having fun, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's funny.
The first time.
It is.
Every
No, it's
time.
funny every time.
Alright, anyway, what else have you done, Pine Leaf, except for
I
dying?
haven't even started yet. Alright, we'll begin with my burglar. On Langerful, I created a new burglar there.
Keep getting interrupted, dang it.
Ivan's fighting it. Yep, he got nuked.
Alright, everybody back in the outpost.
Oh yeah, now we go there, now that Ivan's dead.
Well,
and
yeah,
another
he is
warden
the
showed up.
keystone of our crypt.
He kind of is, actually. He's the only guy that can res everybody. In combat.
Flee!
We're all gonna die because they'll just follow us right in because the NPCs don't do
Probably.
anything.
To the one-shotters.
But
Make
at
it
least
end
gives
faster.
us a hope.
Don't bother jumping in, Spider, because they'll just kill you. Oh, what was that crit? Oh, that's okay. Devastate with epic conclusion for 21,000.
Oh, that's not too bad.
All right, and your question is.
Almost half my morale.
Oh, we were playing Jeopardy there for a second. Anyway.
All right.
Considering
Hey,
Reefs
got
like
another
to claim they
killing blow.
can't do that, I think, yeah, that's pretty BS.
While you go about bemoaning our lack of chance, I've gone ahead and secured their deaths.
That's a lot of background
Yeah,
noise
Ivan, I
there.
don't think you're gonna be able to talk much anymore. It just we can't even hear your voice because there's so
All
much
right,
background
the-
noise.
I could hear it.
The Freeps just claimed Grams.
Pretty much. Oh no, don't come back.
All right, everybody, retreat to Grams.
Well,
I
I'm
think
not too
actually
sure
take a
retreat is going to be
screenshot
the
of
right
that.
word, considering that there's a battle going there.
Probably, yeah.
Well, it's better to do it at Graham's than next to their res.
Oh, okay, I think they've been at Grams the whole time.
There's a Berg pack going around.
Yep. So let's
Yeah.
help them at Grams. Hopefully, we'll be able to push a little bit. All right, this
you know,
With all
captain's
these
going down.
heals, we'll be invincible.
Hey, can we get a
Against-
target assist standing? Not
will
on
keep-
me, preferably.
Alright, let's see. A target assist, not on you preferably, but not decisively.
Oh dear.
You knew he was going to do that.
Yes.
When you add in not on me, that's pretty much saying, Andang, please give me target assist. Let's kill the Herald, the important thing here.
Yeah, because it's not like I can just summon them straight away.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll kill the rune.
Yeah, it's just
Did I-
helpful.
Did I just see Kovac at half health?
Must have
Yeah.
been slacking.
Can I kill him?
Something
they-
isn't right.
Oh dear.
The war leader really needs something that can give everyone in the group a bubble.
That would be awesome.
Well, the fact that the Freeps have it just annoys me to no end.
We need moral bubbles, Creepside. We don't have any.
Oh, that reverb just.
Wow, this guy's an impossibly high evade rating. That's really frustrating.
Well, this is fun. Who would have figured
Yippee.
Defiler Night, the night that we don't do any DPS, would not be fun? Who would have thought?
It seemed foolproof.
I was thinking all day.
This
If I
Guardian's
can't,
actually
Oh, I'm
going
dying.
down, believe it or not.
if I can't find any more quests, I can at least rank up during the show. Oh wait, it's Defiler Night. I better find a quest.
Oh wow, I'm going down real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying, but you know,
That's crazy that they can go through 75,000 morale that quickly. Just saying. Pretty crazy.
It's pickles.
well, you know, like I said, 21k crit, devastate, I should say. So
Yeah.
damn it.
Anyway, Pine Leaf.
All right. We'll begin with my burglar.
Well, you've just died as he said that.
All right.
It would
I created
appear
a new
fate
burg-
doesn't want him to talk.
Well, especially when you interrupt him. Pine Leaf.
Right. I created a new burglar on Landreval.
Okay, why would you do that?
Yes. I think it has something about a new show that's starting.
Yeah, I've heard something about that.
Yes.
What's
So
this
I've
new
reached
show?
level 21,
Alright, awesome.
and I ran Trouble in Tuckborough.
Because you just couldn't resist doing a skirmish.
Well, I had to test out my new skirmish soldier and how the burglar works in a low-level skirmish, right?
Yeah, you have to do that. I mean, I don't
Yes,
know.
that's
Yeah.
mandatory.
It's
I think
mandatory.
I ran that skirmish like 6 times today.
Oh my.
Oh wow, I'm getting ready to die.
Yeah, I've almost got big healer. Okay, that did nothing.
Alright, hopefully I'm pulling him back into you guys.
It got bubbled.
There we go.
And Oranthia's about to buy it.
I'm good. I'm by the one shots.
That doesn't always help.
I really want to kill the.
There's some infamy. Finally, goodness.
Yeah, I killed the soldier.
Don't worry about killing the soldier because they can just summon another one.
I know, but there's nothing else I could do without dying instantly.
Did he just drop like a meteor thing on us? I never noticed that animation before.
It might be
What
new, I don't know.
animation?
Yeah, it's like they to drop something. Like a bomb or like the
Anyway, Pine Leaf.
never mind.
All right, now where was I? Yes, on my captain on Arkenstone, I ran several skirmishes. I'm on solo, and I ran a few skirmishes with Brannick at tier 2. Now the highlight of that one was my first tier 2 group Icy Crevasse run.
Okay, just stop targeting X Chance because he has the relic
Alright,
and he's not going to die.
Spydra, pick a
anything.
target, and everyone's just gonna rush towards him. We don't need to worry about dying. Everyone's just gonna rush towards him when Spydra
This is the
picks
last
out a
episode.
target.
We can do whatever we
Here
want.
we go.
On that minstrel,
Get this
everyone
mini.
charge right now. Don't worry about anything else, just charge on the minstrel.
It's the charge of the little wooden rods.
No, it's the old folks' home.
And I'm dead.
Stay on the minstrel. If you die, come back.
I never would have thought of that option. Did we get it?
No, but we're getting
Yep.
other kills.
We
X
are.
Chance is still standing there, just.
How are we
Doing
getting
it.
other kills if everybody's on the minstrel?
Well, see, there's other people outside of the group, and there's probably someone. Keep in
I'm
mind,
gonna
not
get a
everyone.
troll.
Keep in
I
mind,
could
not
get it.
everyone
You know
has
what?
voice.
Aranthir, you have fun with the troll. I already had it once.
I've never shown the troll.
I still
Huh?
want to see how much health it has.
Oh, we
This
have
one
2
we-
trolls out right now. There's one guy playing a troll.
Session's full now.
Oh, that much.
Yeah, there's one guy already playing a troll.
Oh, that was a real terrific troll I got there. Very riveting.
And Pine Leaf.
Yes.
What else have you done?
You were saying.
All right. Other than getting stunned, it's killed. All right. So one of the ones that we ran at tier 2 was Icy Crevasse. So that was an interesting run where we get to the boss fight. There was a boss fight that, of course, was a little tougher than the last time we ran it. But Anding managed, and not Anding, Brannick got killed during the boss fight, but I managed to survive long enough because we were just about ready to take out the boss when that happened. So we did manage to finish the skirmish then. On my hunter is about 2/3 of the way through Stone Deans.
Alright, everyone on this hunter that's got targeted. Every single person go forward and kill
No, it's already all the way 100%.
it. Now
again.
it's 100% again. Dang it. Everybody pull back again.
I'm already out here.
We'll pull back.
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
heal you.
right. Someone bubbled me.
Alright, everyone charge
you.
on this guy.
Didn't we already kill this guy today?
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah.
Kill him again.
Do we care
He
if
was the
we've
one
already
who
killed
you
him?
almost killed.
Ah,
died.
dang it.
Alright, well that's fun.
We did not attenuate his morale.
Everybody back towards Grams.
That was annoying.
Everybody back towards Grams.
I'm sure having a blast.
And Pine Leaf.
Oh, that was a
Yeah, we're being-
17k crit this time. That's just fine.
Everybody
Oh, that was
inside
from
Grams.
a captain. A captain hit me for 17k.
Everybody go back
Jesus
inside Grams. We're
Christ.
going around.
Isn't this fun? I'm having a ball.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I think the ball's just been
finally.
burst for a long time.
Let's please stop interrupting him. Pine Leaf.
All right. On my hunter, okay. Other than getting 2/3 of the way through Stone Deans, I also finally got an Emerald Shard, which I've been looking for the last few weeks. So now I finally have my bow done.
Alright.
All right. On my minstrel, I ran a few skirmishes on my minstrel and that's my minstrel on Winfola. And I did a tiny bit of the epic storyline.
Awesome.
For Runekeepers, on Gladden, I reached level 16, and continuing with my video series, I'm up to the point where I just faced the crows in Crick Hollow. On Arkenstone, I ran several skirmishes. We did a small fellowship of the Way of Smiths for my skirmisher series, so there'll be a video probably coming out to. Unfortunately, I don't know who the.
Look on the map. Look for the bright green dot.
Oh,
We're all in front of you.
Looks like the leader was just following me anyway.
Anyway, what else have you done?
All right, so on the Way of Smiths, I actually recorded that one. That one is going to be posted tomorrow as part of my Skirmisher Middle Earth series. And we also ran, this is on Arkenstone, ran a 4-player run of Rescue of Nurzgashu, so it was a little bit challenging since we only had 4 characters. And of course, our old friend Guladir got killed during the boss fight.
Aww.
He likes standing in fire, apparently.
Well, clearly. What else would he do?
Yeah, I suppose so.
He doesn't like his life anymore. He just wants to die, and so, just walk in the fire.
Well, he succeeded very well in ending his life. As for Wardens, on Gladden, I continued with Enenwythe, and I ran the Shadow Wolf Cave, which is been a while since I've run that series. And it was challenging even with the shadow of the eyes being only signatures instead of elites like they used to be. And I think I was even a higher level than the mobs in the place, but I still found it a bit of a challenge.
Why are we looking at a troll?
Look in the chat.
I don't know. And I finished I finished the first area as well as most of the second area. I just arrived at the Hobbit area now.
Mm-hmm.
And I made friend with the Grey Company, which allows me to then have the Warden port there. And on Laurelin, I ran the quests in Kingstead.
Awesome.
And that is it.
No wardens?
The last 2 were wardens.
Oh, well, did you point it out?
I
We
think
have
I
a
might
warden category, Pineleaf. You have to point these things out. Alright, let's take this outpost, and while we're doing that, why don't we go around the circle here saying our favorite moment ever on Fellowship of the Creep, since this is our final episode. And does anybody want to start? Or should I start pulling names?
We're gonna take that time when everybody died before someone else takes it.
That one time. That one 50 million time.
Yep, that time everyone died was pretty good. Alright.
At that time.
Those times.
Kill
But
up all
that
the
time
mobs.
we didn't.
Do you really need to say that's your favorite time? It's like every single episode.
Alright, Spider, what was your favorite time?
Playing the troll.
Okay. Arenthir?
Either the time where we were with Ivan in front of Lugazag and killed Half Afraid, or the first time we took the big delving boss, the ghostly one. What did we name him?
We didn't
Gotta
name him
remember his
anything.
name.
The really big one, you mean?
He already has a
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, that's Gary. He's just named by the server, as far as I know.
Yep.
Gary.
Gary.
Alright, Atheros?
Well, not the time we fought Gary. I'll put it that
No,
way.
the first time we did. The time when it didn't take an hour.
Yeah, the
When?
time later scarred us, so.
I don't remember any other time. Probably the time when it was just me and Pineleaf, and his recording messed up, so it was just him talking to himself for like 30 minutes. No one got to see or hear that, but it was funny just
I
from
can
hearing it
only
talk.
imagine. Alright, Pineleaf.
All right. The time we were taking, I think it was this outpost, and we were trying to take the flag, and Nimue keeps on coming up. I think we had about we had to kill Nimue 3 times before she decided to just watch and bow to us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was actually pretty funny.
That was pretty fun.
To just do what?
Fighting Nimue like 4 times in a row.
Before she did what?
Just stopped.
Left.
Oh.
Sparjo, did I ask you?
Yes.
Okay, good. Alright, so what I've done. Just kidding. Haha. It's my favorite moment. Just right now, actually. No, I'm just kidding.
Aww.
That was not my favorite moment. Alright. Definitely Build the Tree. Build the Tree was just so perfect on so many levels.
Oh yeah, that was a fun
Which
episode.
time?
All the time.
The first time we met Build the Tree and named him as such.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think I was on the
hyperactive
show
episode.
then. Was I
Who
on the
keeps
show
on
then?
resetting the boss?
I think you were, but
The person
that
that's
was
actually running outside of the group.
if I remember right, that was the hyperactive episode.
Yeah, it was a pretty good episode, I think. Alright. Well, we are coming upon the end here. Kinda morbid. Really.
Solemn.
Yeah.
We've got 3 flies.
We do have 3 flies, that's pretty good.
Well, 3 clouds of flies.
No,
like-
Yeah, we've
just
got a lot more.
3 flies.
Down the one.
That's all we have is 3 tiny little flies. The flies have been nerfed so much.
They probably still do more DPS than we would.
Most likely, those 3 little flies, those 3, will do more than all of us combined.
I liked the time when I was doing more DPS than every single one of you when we were fighting Bill on my warg.
One of my favorite times was, since we're kind of doing second times, was the whole bonus episode after episode like 8 or something, or 7. That was really fun.
Oh, that's an old memory.
That is a very old memory. It was over a year ago, but it was a lot of fun.
Let's see. My second favorite was when we were in elf camp and people kept coming by and were like, "Freep, okay." And
That was pretty good.
yeah, that was fun.
Alright, anyone else before we sign off here? Okay then. Anyone have any final thoughts? Last moments on the show?
Pine flies when you're having fun.
It really does. It does.
It does, it definitely does. Sadly, we were not having that here tonight, but you know. Hey, Infamy, now we're having fun. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
pretty much actually another favor is every time we get Infamy, we have no idea where it's coming from.
Let go.
Especially, I don't remember if that was on this show, but the one time when the Freeps probably died against Gary, and we just see this stream of him. Alright, well, thank you everyone who has supported this series over these 65 episodes. It's been going for over a year. When we started the show,
Hey, look.
we just started as a PvP show where we'd be starting and doing it for newcomers, and it's grown well beyond what we could have imagined. So thank you all so much for supporting the show. Keep in mind that we do have a new show that we are starting with most of the same cast members called the LOTRO Players Adventures, where we will be going through PvE content and have different skirmishes, group events, and things like that every single week. So be sure to join us for that, and it should be a lot of fun. And that will be every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, when you can join us in-game or in the live stream on my YouTube channel. And it should be tweeted out, and then it'll also show up on my channel an hour before.
I think they're giving us a send-off of Infamy.
They are.
How am I not
Alright.
getting any of this?
Because you're terrible.
Thanks.
On that note, thank you all so much for all your support once again, and we'll see you in the many years to come through on my YouTube channel and in games. So thank you guys so
Hey,
much,
look.
and we'll see you again real soon for new activities. So thank you guys, and good night.
PVMP ending. Subscribe.